What's good, everyone? It's your boy Sifu G, the Esoteric Warrior. Hope everyone's doing good today. Alright, so I had a question regarding the Iron Snake Gate Level 1, the water element or trigram. There's a section that moves back with a double tan, double bong sao, or we also say a chap sao, gok sao, and the double full nam choi, also known as the sun punch. So this is for Bernard in Germany. Thank you so much for buying and practicing. So let's just quickly go over it. Remember, there's different possibilities, there's different setups. I'm just going to give you a few different applications. Remember, in the form, it's using a double bridge power training. When we do sun cell techniques, we're also working on single hand as well. So depending on the scenario or the drill, because these can also be added as drills with a partner. So after you've come out and you've fun kill, then you come back with your double tan. It's at your mid gate here, right? It's not up high, it pulls in and it uses a ton action, the tan hun, right? And then it steps forward and moves into the body or your opponent's body, looking like a bong sao, but not with the arm up like Wing Chun. It actually corkscrews very minute, as if your fingers are on the person and you're going to drill into them. That's one application, right? So if it was like this, just as a stabbing action, it could have been a punch, or like in our higher form in Mountain, we use a leopard fist or a ginger fist using a chap choi action. If I was on the outside of the bridge, two hands to two hands, and you double push or double punch, I'm going to close up and pull you in. That's one, and then I can attack straight back with the punch. Remember, the form is all different possibilities. It doesn't necessarily go in order when you fight, but I'll quickly show you how it could also work. If I've pulled you in, and as I pull you in, I open you up using the chop. If you punch for my mid gate, I can parry that just like this, right? Left or right hand, could be on the outside bridge, could be on the inside bridge, and punch straight back. If it was a double push, I can do the same. But remember, if we're playing a drill and we're going up and down on the inside outside bridge, if I pull the opponent down too fast and too wide, that's going to spin their arm up to come with a punch up high or around my bridge to hit me, right? So when we're practicing, we only practiced it here, but in reality, I might have pushed the person's hand out and spun it back around. And therefore, we gok sao and we catch that as it comes back around. So if I did push down, it comes around, I gok and I cut into it, and there's a punch. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4 like this in the form. So there's a possibility that I catch it on the way up and attack back. In reality, I could have just parried it out, punched, or drilled it straight in using the same hand from here, just by extending, right? The pull in can also be a headbutt as well, which we use with our Fuk Sao claw, right? But from here, I pull in, I can stab into the body to get a reaction. If I open you up and you come around, I can gok sao out. If I'm on the outside, he comes back up with a whipping fist or the bill sao. I can gok, trap, and straight in with the punch again, right, with the pak sao from the first part of the form. Right, so there's many possibilities. These are just some. We work double bridge power for the body, right? So we can understand And then Sanshao practice, we can use this type of action practicing with each other and see if we can stick, hit, follow and control all at once. In a fight it doesn't always necessarily act like that, but in Iron Snake we learn how to do things in order, then we arrange it in a combative sense to try to do a scenario as if it is in the street. Like I said, when they're coming around here, my Goksao might be out here. This could also be like a Gansao, right? A deflect out here. But in Iron Snake, we keep everything very tight into the body. But in reality, it may have to go off on that angle. And then you just have to use your body to adjust, right? So we learn all the principles and then we apply it in a combative sense, right? So we understand the principles of the system by doing everything correct, keeping our center line, our elbows in to produce power. So there's a power training, single, double bridge force, and then combat, we try to apply it using angles and to the best of our understanding with the most basic techniques. Otherwise, in a real fight, you just smash away first, right? If someone comes up to you, but we're just talking about principles and how to use it. This is a few. So punch comes, I can parry that down and straight back in, or parry and chop straight in, right? If I push down, it comes around, I can use that to deflect or cut. Gok means to cut into the person's power and then punch back out. Could be the other side as well. Doesn't matter. When you practice the Sanshao techniques, you put the pressure on each other, left or right side, and you practice both sides. All right, Bernard, thanks so much. Shout out to Germany. All the best with the training. Hope that helps. That's a little bit of time I got today. So all the best, buddy. Cheers.